Hello, everybody. Let's do some Wingspan. Alright, so we got two types of nest to consider and some other stuff. Well, getting a bird that allows us to get grub faster seems very useful. And then we could also get Swenson's hawk for some potential points. And since we will get bull nests, we could grab this one too. Alright, so what characteristics do they share? Named after a person or worth less than 4 points? I usually do well with worth less than 4 points because I tend to play the cheaper birds. So the only one that's not like that now is the hawk, which I want to play for the first round bonus. I could switch to Brewer's Blackbird and double down on the bull nests. But, you know, first round, if I get a couple eggs in this, that might get me some points. So I think it's worth it. I'll get enough cheaper birds anyway. So let's pick that bonus. We should be able to play all three of these in the first round. We can play this to start. Obviously,
brown-headed cowbird. Cowbirds do not make nests. They lay their eggs in other birds' nests.
We don't have bullbirds yet, but I don't think anyone's going to lay eggs on the first turn. I mean, it's impossible to do so. Although, you know, technically somebody before me in line could play eggs on a second turn, but by then I'll have this bird down.
Blue-gray gnatcatcher. Gnatcatcher's breeding range is steadily shifting north with climate change.
Yep, same is true of all of us, gnatcatcher. So, yeah, I got it. And all players gain a grub from the supply? Okay. So what I'd want for the hawk is a mouse. And there ain't one there. So, let's look at cards. Great Blue Heron, unfortunately, isn't really a bonus that we want. So that was a pretty lucky draw because we have a lot of turns to work with. Now we don't have the mouse yet, and the bird feeder ain't helpful at the moment, but we can make something work. Like we could always just, well, we could sacrifice a card for I think I might sacrifice the Swenson's hawk. Let's get this out of the picture. Oh yeah, I was gonna sacrifice it and I forgot. That's fine. Let's use 2 grub, since they're easier to get for me. And the cherry might be useful.
Red-shouldered hawk. These hawks hunt from a perch, swooping down when prey is nearby.
Okay, so we could try and re-roll, because we got turns. 3 turns left. 3 turns, though, that would be, you know, food, bird, egg. In which case, one turn of laying eggs wouldn't fill up the slots that we have. Nevertheless. Cool. And let's take another grub to prepare for this thing. Do we have one more egg? Okay, I thought we might get one. I got another grub, that's what that was real quick.
Swainson's hawk. These hawks feed chicks, small mammals and birds, but adults eat mostly insects.
Alright, so the advantage of that plan was I was able to eke out an extra egg. And it doesn't really matter which environment I play them onto. Alright, 3 eggs is good. And more importantly, I got a whole bunch of birds down. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's the bonus type where it's the number of those. So in fact, it was very helpful to have a second card of that type. So I did the right thing not knowing I was doing the right thing. Alright, now it's birds in here, so that's pretty nice for me.
Mississippi kite. These birds mostly eat large insects, but they'll also eat rodents, bats, and birds.
I'm just gonna play the oyster catcher. Just for the card benefit. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter where, and now I got my bowl stuff going on. The next egg round bonus is just the number of bull nest birds, which I haven't drawn many yet, but that's what we're gonna correct now.
American oyster catcher. These birds feed not just on oysters and shellfish, but also other invertebrates.
So, star isn't actually too useful right now, unless I get like another bonus card where a star would help me. But right now I have the fewest birds in the wetlands, so that's something to consider. But bull birds are just like, you know, really useful. So I'm gonna grab a bull bird, I think, even though... Actually, I don't know, I'm debating. Fine, I'll do the starbird. I can use the wild card as a cherry, and then I can get a fish. Yeah, it's okay. And we'll see. Whoops. Don't skip. Alright, I want to choose a card. There we go. And we'll see, because I'll get another card. Maybe it'll be a bullbird. It wasn't, but that's okay. I could potentially play this to move around between the stuffs. The habitats. What did I say? 5 turns? 3 turns? Oh, 5 turns. Yeah. Plenty of time. I do want another bull bird. I could grab it now, but I'm going to be playing some birds down here, so let's get some food for them. And there's a fish right there. Very nice. And if we get a wheat now, then we can play both birds. That hawk is really excited. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's play. How many eggs do I have? 1, 2, 3. And we're going to need 2 for this one, which will be the Baird Sparrow now that I got it. And then 1 for here. So we don't need to lay eggs beforehand. So let's do this first. And use 1 egg.
Belted kingfisher. The kingfisher burrow can go up to 6 feet into a riverbank and slopes to shed water.
Yeah, we already got 3 birds worth less than 5 points, and these 2 count, so we're going to get to 5, which takes us to 3 victory points. And we only have the Swenson's hawk that was named after a person. So far we're doing better on our bonus choice. I think that was another food that I got, a berry. Alright, so we'll play thing there. And we'll have an extra one.
Baird Sparrow. Spencer Baird was the first curator of the Smithsonian.
So we could actually play this and move it to get a 5th bird here. But this is the 2nd round, and I doubt very highly that we need 5 birds to win this victory. So let's inspect peoples. Alright, put an egg there in the starbird. Alright, and we got a fish from that thing. Alright, let's check luck. That's us. So he's got 0 birds, so he ain't winning. He's got 1, and he's got 2. He's not catching up to 4, so we don't have to play the 5th bird. So we could play the white-crowned sparrow anyway, just, you know, for the benefit of having a bird played, which is also contributing to our bonus. We eventually want more in the forest, so I think we will play this bird at some point, and we might want to play it now. Sorry. Before we draw. Maybe get food now, get the wheat and play it. Or I could use 2 cherries, since I don't know if I'm ever going to use those. Yeah, let's just assume I'm going to use 2 cherries to get that. And I'd like to grab... I could grab another bullbird, because this is a number of birds, not total eggs. So I need more than 2, which is what I think I have now. Yeah, let's grab this red-winged blackbird, and... we don't have a forest bird here, so let's just gamble. And we got one. And it's a bullbird, too. Sometimes you just get lucky, and it uses a berry. Another fish that we can use is wild card. Another free egg. Cool.
Gray catbird. Catbirds mimic other birds and also have a call that sounds like a cat meowing.
Very nice. Okay, now I do want to draw food to get that wheat, but I probably should have played this first. Oh yeah, I was going to use wild cards instead of drawing it, which is still a good idea. So what I'll do is I'll play it here where I can still do it for a cost of 1 egg, and then I'll draw cards, and then I'll move it and get food. And for the wild card, let's actually use both the fish, because Am I going to want to draw any of these? I'd probably draw the owl, given the options right now. So, let's use both the fish. Wait a second, what did I just do? There we go, 1. That's what I meant to do. Sure.
White-crowned sparrow. These sparrows like shrubby areas in many habitats, from tundra to desert.
I don't think I'm going to use the extra egg for an extra card. Yay! I love getting free eggs. It's very helpful. I got 3 eggs, I think, right now. Another wild card food. Okay, so let's grab the owl and let's see what comes here. Yeah, perfect. This is all I need. And I said I was going to move it to the forest, even though... Yeah, I'm going to want to draw food. Let's do that first. I got 4 turns. I got to remember to play eggs at some point. This is actually pretty good food situation there in the bird feeder. Alright, I want 1 wheat, and then the other can be a grub, and then a mouse. So get the wheat. Actually, I need 2 wheat, because I forgot about that thing. I'll get a grub for my bonus. So that's everything I need right there. Okay, so let's think this through for a second. We got 3 turns left, and we want to place eggs on the starbird. And these 2 already have an egg, although I might need to use it. And I really want to play something to get another bird down. So I have 3 turns, so maybe like 2 turns play eggs, play birds, and then lay eggs. Would that be enough? So this is 1 egg cost if I play this here and it's a bull type. And then 2 egg cost here. And I got 3 eggs total right now. I got 2 eggs total right now, but I may get 3. And then I'm going to need to have 4, which I will. I already do. So I can do this as long as I get a free egg from my bonus. So given that's the case, I don't need to move the bird here. And I wouldn't want to move it here. So I think it's staying put, because I'm not going to be playing the Pygmy Nuthatch right now. So let's keep it here. It might even stay until the last round where I'm going to want 5 birds in there. But I might want to move it around just to get some value out of it. We'll see. In any case, let's skip moving it. And let's maybe get an extra grub. Because I could always use that, even though I might have superfluous food already. It's probably better to have the extra grub just in case than to gamble on a victory point that I might not need anyway. Okay, we got 5 birds. We'll have 6, 7. So we'll get to 7, which is what I wanted. Nice, and we got the bird. The egg I needed to play my other 2 birds. And we got an extra grub anyway, but again, whatever. I'm fine. Alright, so let's play you. Spend that.
Red-winged blackbird. Blackbird flocks can include hundreds of thousands of birds.
Nice. It's no surprise that I'm getting lots of eggs. What did I just do? I'll get a card. Hey, nice. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to draw food in the last round. Nah, I'll just throw one of the cards away. Drawing food at this point is a waste of a turn. Given all the food I'm getting, I probably didn't even need to do it last time. But that's what always happens.
Burrowing owl. These owls often use old prairie dog burrows for
I need
their
like one
underground
food
nests.
type and I don't want to use double because I feel like I'd be running low. And then after I make that choice, all these bird bonuses from other players just get me loaded up with food. And I'm like, oh, why did I bother? Let's use a fish. Actually, you know what? The habitat where I might want more birds is the wetlands, so let's use that. And let's go through and make sure our bull birds have something. 1, 2, 3. That's everything. There you go. And sure. Yeah, we're getting loaded up with victory points in this habitat. So much food. Why did I draw food? Absurd. It's fine. Alright, I'll definitely get to 5, and they only got 2. They're not doing well this round. But I'm not going to waste a turn of drawing food to move the bird. Could have probably optimized that a bit more, but I don't think it's going to matter in the end. So let's just play one of these. What gives me more points? So tucking is a point, but this is also a point. So there's really no difference to me for these cards. They both factor into my bonus. And I'm not going to actually be able to tuck. I'm not gonna run this habitat. So why am I carrying?
Red-breasted nuthatch. These birds put resin around their nest opening to keep out attackers.
Alright, I was hoping I'd be able to get a free card, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I'm at 7 birds. So, in fact, playing one, drawing to play one might not be worth it. That's 2 turns. And I can't improve my bonus. And I have plenty of egg slots, so let's just do that. That's all we're going to do now. I think, though, I should keep my bull nests a little open so that I can take advantage of that bonus as it comes. Unless I get an awesome card here. No. So much food. Definitely didn't need to draw food that last time. But again, I don't think it's going to matter. Alright, somebody use the bird feeder so that I can get potentially some bonuses here. And as we're at the point where nobody might touch it. Oh well. Don't need food. This might help, though, to clear the bird feeder, though. I wonder if I could have, like, calculated how many players were going to draw and left myself out of it. I don't know. Too much thinking. Alright, we're going to want to leave at least, like, one bowl slot. Although that might be all that's left. There is one, and I'm sure we're gonna... Oh, no. Oh, well. Wait, SS33. Oh, you have to confirm it before it calculates it. And now we get our... Yeah, everything went right for us. Let's just fast forward. 116. And that's what happens when everything goes right. 116 is very good. Like, you can lose at 116 if you're playing with a human player who's also very good, and things go right for them too. But 116 is going to get you a victory most times. Dope. Alright, let me see if there's any more coffee left. I'll be right back. There is more coffee, but I don't know if I want to do more Wingspan after a nice round like that. What else could we do? Obviously, I've been doing a lot of Nightreign recently. A lot is an understatement, to be honest, but I'm still tempted by it. I don't really want to do anything else right now. There was a bit where I was doing Townscaper as like a drink my coffee casual game. I could continue working on that, but I don't know, I've kind of lost the drive of it. So I might switch over to Nightreign. Okay. Let's see if we can do any Remembers quests, make some progress instead of just lying around. Okay, so if I remember correctly, yeah, we did Iron Eye's second Remembrance. Did we do Duchess? I think I did Duchess, and then I accidentally activated her third Remembrance. Or I accidentally activated the second one. I forget. Let's resume Duchesses and see what it asks us to do. That'll tell me. Gotta go talk to Raider. Yeah, I can't tell. Or talk to Revenant. I don't remember which number quest this is. I know I activated it because I accidentally... Yeah, and I saw this note. Cowardice ill becomes you. I await you at the shore. So are there two shores? Yeah, there's, well, I guess which one? But Raider still wants to talk to us. And I guess it's Revenant who left that note. Oops. Alright, cowardice ill becomes you. Huh. Revenant has words for us. Let's talk to Raider first. He was in here at the table.
How about we take to the seas together? You
Sure.
remind me of Weathervane. I could see you reading the winds just as well. What say you?
I think we've had this conversation before. Maybe we shouldn't defeat the Night Lord. Say what?
What is now? Got something funny to say? Apparently not. Go on then, spit it out. The two of you were brother and sister all along.
Whoa.
Reminds me of an old tale, if you'll indulge me. I wasn't much of a pirate, but out at sea every man who toiled by my side was my brother.
There was this younger kid who looked up to me. Must have figured me for an older brother.
Till one day, we had a falling out.
Things got so bad, the sailors snuck off on land without saying a word. I didn't think much of it. Thought it was a bid for a little attention. But I never once saw the kid again.
When you let your passions get the best of you, things have an awful way of going south. Keep your cool, lest you do anything you come to regret. All right, a meager lesson it might have been, but perhaps you'll glean something from it. Worry not, that's all I've in mind to teach right now. Thanks for letting me bend your ear.
Seems like the inverse of, you know, what we're going to do in this situation. In that case, is like he made a brother out of someone and then had a falling out. In our case, it's an actual brother, and we have to allow the fallout because, you know, the Night Lord's going to destroy the world. Let's see what Revenant has to say. It's kind of a creepy image. Her standing alone on the beach. What up, yo?
Shall we?
Wait, well, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna fight?
I'll kill you.
Why?
Unless you fell me first.
I was too late with that. Oh yeah, that's right. The first remembrance when I got the Revenant was to was to fight her with someone. And I basically did the same thing, where I took care of the mobile ones. And she had that, yeah. I might be able to just take her on now. Oops. Alright, might want to take Pumpkinhead out because he'll show up while I'm engaged with her. What's interesting is that it also said that there was a personal objective added after the conversation with Raider, so it looks like her quest right now might involve multiple steps. Alright, so take out the page. That's not a page. Whatever the fast one is. I forget the name of the enemy.
One more time.
One more time, she says.
You. Unless you fell me first.
Try not to get too badly hit. Okay, avoid Nicola's Rings of Light. Don't allow my annoying... Come on, like I was waiting for the dodge. And the keyboard, not keyboard, the controller lost my input. I knew I was going to get caught in Rings of Light. Stop getting hit. The follow-up. Where are you with your Rings of Light? Couldn't see you. Oops, I didn't realize I was such low health. That would have been a good opportunity to take her. Because I can avoid the big guy and his beam. It's kind of interesting that with the relics, they impart changes that are manifest here. So conceivably, like whatever relics I have, if I were to take one that would give me like items and stuff, I could use them in this battle, I think. Or like if I took one that gave me, you know, whatever bonus. I think it would work.
One more time.
Might be something worth trying.
I'll kill you. Unless you fell me first.
Come on, don't get hit by that. Aw, Rings of Light was not close enough. Give me a break. Rings of Light got me. Oh, one too many hits. I thought I was gonna move forward in time. No! I dodged the wrong direction. There's a little bit of lag on my controller and has been always since I did my PC rebuild. And it's enough to really throw me off because of the fact that, like, when it queues up inputs, if you're, you know, with a character like this where you're dodging regularly, I can't get a good handle on if it's going to accept the direction I'm holding the L stick in. And a lot of times it doesn't, and it uses like a different input than I intended. And so I dodged the wrong direction. Just got to be more careful about it.
One more time. I'll kill you. Unless you fell me first.
Just off. Fucking rings of light.
You hesitate.
Maybe if I go behind the skeleton where there's kind of like a cliff feature. So improve character skill attack power. That's good. Dagger chain attack reprises events. All of these are good. I don't know if I'll have my ultimate art up. At any point in this. I could try some thrusting counterattacks too. That's when you do the back dodge and attack combination, I think. But those are good relics. I mean, as you know, they're reasonably fine, I guess. Maybe there's something that could be more helpful, but you know, it should be a combat situation where just normal combat mechanics can see me through. I don't need to try and get too much undue advantage.
One more time.
Alright, so let's take out the fast one.
Unless you fell me first.
The range on that thing. Kind of want to go over here. Oh, okay, so they... Oh, yeah, this is all blocked off. I gotta avoid the back. No. Okay. Dang, keep moving into its path.
You hesitate.
The skeleton's got a lot of health. That's the reason I don't want to try and take it out. But trying to stay away from the skeleton, keep an eye on the rings. This is a difficult combination of things to do.
One more time. I'll kill you. Unless you fell me first.
Dang, come on. I can't see. saw that coming, that I had committed. I hear it. I'm trying to keep her where I can see her. Oh, I got lucky. I gotta stay closer if I can. Can't see her. Where is she? Oh. Dang, I was in a good spot too. Okay, one-on-one. She's gonna do her thing, of course. Too early. Okay, there you go. It's okay. Oh, I moved.
What's wrong with you?
I gotta go behind him when that happens. Not the easiest of fights. Alright, let's do a run instead. Because there's a personal objective. Find the message in Limveld. Which I'm guessing is available for any boss. So let's do that first. There's another Duchess, but I'm gonna play Duchess. You do whatever you want. If you want to be Duchess too, fine. Two Duchess and Guardian. That's not. I don't think that's like a really powerful combination. Not that I care at the moment. Like, obviously I don't want to be a burden to my team just because I'm doing a personal objective. But in just like evaluation of the different groupings, two Duchesses, like Guardian can't do much damage. Duchesses are squishy, so there's my objective. I'd like to do that as soon as we can. Okay, after this I'll set my pin for it. And I'll go, and if nobody follows, that's fine. Hey, Miranda flower. You can have it. Okay, that's fine. We're level 1. I can see. Then again, whatever's in this encampment, like Red May Knights or whatever, Royal Knights, I still like kind of forget how to identify which ones is which. Yeah, these guys. Oh boy. He just gave up. He's like, we're not gonna make it. Yeah, look at that. He keeps going. I didn't mean to assume that. I thought I might be able to stay close enough. Oops, sorry for hitting the mic. Dang, I did too many attacks. I would like to do my thing, please. Which is somewhere here. Really would have liked to do that. Maybe I'll come back day 2. Oh Jesus, and there's a meteorite that fell? A falling star beast, huh? He doesn't have much health. Yeah, you try hitting me with that tail. Hey, I was leaving. Alright, so maybe day 2, we go get Falling Star Beast, and then make our way to my objective. Or at least I'm going to do that. And if you don't want to come, that's fine. There we go. Nicely done. Come on, make it. I'm gonna need a health. Where's that fucking thing? I can never see it. Ever. There it is. I wonder if the Falling Star Beast is going to be there on day 2. Probably. That's a Black Knife Assassin. We could take that out pretty easily, I think. I thought I dodged it. Okay, now go get your backstab. I would like to go there. I say, I don't know, I want to go there. I'm setting myself to not be able to make it. I know I am. There's no way we work our way over there and still make it in time before the first circle comes in. Or when the other guy bailed. I don't get it. Just, oh, this isn't going to be a good run. Let me bail quickly so I can, you know, don't lose my 3 minutes. I'd really like to go over across the map, even though it's kind of out of our way. I'm never going to make it to my objective. No chance. I feel like, you know, it's about now that we're going to get the first circle. Hey, where's the merchant to increase the power of my blade over there, huh? Never gonna make it, never gonna make it. Never gonna make it, never gonna make it. Never gonna make it, never gonna make it. Aw, what? All that dodging and I still didn't have it timed right. I just assumed that that would be one I could just do. Damn. How come you didn't show up? we try. Stupid personal quest. Well, let's try again. If you get a team with 3 people and the personal objective is on the way, it'll be fine. But the first guy bailed because he's like, oh, 2 squishy duchesses, we're never going to make it. Oh, I'm not even going to bother playing. We had a good time. We made it to level 10 at the end of the second night. It's not awful. And we got down to the final sentinel. If we had both stayed alive, it was doable. Really not the worst outcome for 2 duchesses. We could have used the help of a guardian to tank the hits from the sentinel. Would have been a nice combination. Like I can see bailing on, you know, people who are playing in a trolling fashion or just really disregarding your existence as a teammate. But bailing because things don't seem to be going well super early and you like want to play like a perfect game where everything goes great and you can like get to level 15. Like that's not the way to do it. Like that's not what games are for everything to go perfectly every time. Oh, it's all the way on the other side of the map. But we might get it. Spear, that could be good, maybe. Okay, where did you say you wanted to go to? Okay, let's do it. Let me go get a staff. Hey, buddies. No, I meant to keep running. Get out of my way. I failed to dodge properly. There we go. Now let's see, what did I pick up? Rock sling, that's great. Oh, these are good. The passives aren't too useful to me, but still. Get runes. It's early. And see where you want to go. I think first night might not work, so let's lead them to maybe... Yeah, I'm with you on that. We could take this on. Oh my god. Wasting my magic on nothing. I moved. It was bad stamina management. Just kidding. Yay! I can't use that one yet. Let me go first. Yeah, that's right. I like how, unless he's actively engaged on you, even if he's running after someone else, you don't consume stamina. Yeah, that's nice. Runes. Perfect. Now I should be able to use that. Yep. I strengthened the wrong one. I did. Don't need a dagger, let's just get the damage negation. Oh, I was like, why can't I see my pin in there? It says the white is blending into the arcs. Fuck, I missed my backstab because my controller doesn't work. That feed consumption is good. So it's actually 141. Not the one I meant to pick, but it's fine. Okay, maybe we can go up towards... Okay, fine. I am never gonna get to my objective. Maybe I go do it on my own? I'm gonna go do it on my own.
Hey.
Afterwards, I can take the hawk, I think. Alright, let's stay up top. I hit up the church on the way. If I go this way. Is it up top? Really? That's frustrating. Alright, give me time, give me time, give me time. Damn, that was close. Alright, that's taking too much time. swear to God. Is there a way to quickly get across there? Did I miss it? No, it's the other direction. Everybody went off and did their own thing. Oh no. staff. I don't want to risk getting caught. There's a thing, right? Yeah. Do not have time for that, buddy. Oh god. Hit me. Where was the... Why do I keep running by him? These little timing moments with the controller on the Duchess are really critical. Well, we tried. Hey, at least I got the objective done. And we did make a good effort of it. It wasn't totally lost. Alright. Maybe there were 2 objectives at the same time or something. Let's go talk to Raider. So he's the one that's responding to this letter.
How about we take to the sea you remind me of?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure of this? Damned fool. Why not just tell me?
I don't know.
The kid went out like a warrior. Not the bad way, all things considered. Thank you. I might never have known. And didn't expect to.
That's what I've been
settles it.
saying.
Now I'm sure. Take this. Would you?
Hey, double-sided coin. Nice. All or nothing pirate.
You said you were on the fence. Well, my advice has changed. I say refuse the choice. Who says that when you choose one path, you forego the other? It's your journey. Take all the paths you like.
I like this guy.
You won't let it come to nothing. Take it from me. You'll be good as gold.
Oh, I got a nice close-up there for a second.
Take it from me.
Okay, so that's half of her objectives. So Revenant should still be marked. So I'll just save it here. It's a good enough place to end the stream. I'll take on Revenant some other time. But see ya.